Hello.
Hi,
You share your screen. Okay.
wait, give me a second.
You want to delete this index n, right?
Yeah,
So you need to keep this part, A part, and B part. So how do you say this A part?
0 to n-1.
No, it's up to n not counted.
And it's not counted.
Yes. That's the part I want you to spend more time on the solo learn. You haven't picked up those details yet.
Wait, for the n, how would I get the n? Is there like a length function?
Hmm?
So how do I get the length of the string?
There's no length. Substring is just two numbers, the beginning number and ending number not included.
Oh, any number is never included.
Hmm? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You missing semicolon. Second, this one, why you need to do -1? Here is n is not included. So this is no -1. Go. So this one actually not needed, delete this part. One number means the starting number and ending will be to the end of the string. So no comment. Go. Okay?
Okay.
This one let me have the end of your turn. At the end of your turn. Okay, Liana, you continue, okay? I think you don't need me, right? If you need me, let me know, okay? You continue.
Okay.
This one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn. You continue, okay? Liana, you continue. This one,
Okay.
Harrison. Harrison, your turn.
Okay. I have a quick question about like this problem. Can I ask you about it like really quick?
Hmm.
For this one, for it to remove like the first four in the array, does it have to be like integer dot value of four for it to remove the first instead of like the fourth value or like fifth one?
What do you mean?
Like right now in this scenario, the four removes the five here, right?
Yeah.
How do I get it to remove the first one? Like the
First
first
one is
instance of
remove zero, right?
no, like the first instance of an integer.
New integer 4.
Okay.
We actually talk about it in the class. You
Okay.
remove element or you remove index. New integer 4, okay?
Okay.
Remove have two functions, remove number index and remove object. Remove object, you need to put a new integer to make it work.
Okay.
Shall you get started, okay? I will be with you soon. Why in the for loop?
Uh,
This will be wrong, but go wrong. This will be wrong. You know why I say it will be wrong?
no.
You read the prompt carefully. What do they want to have?
Check if the value before the star and
Read
after
it
this.
carefully.
Oh, sorry.
Read it carefully.
Okay.
Then true is every star. What does it mean by every star?
Every star has to be true.
Every star need to be true. Do you actually check every star to be true?
No.
No. So then, wait, don't modify yet. Don't modify yet. You don't modify. Delete it. Return to the original status. No. Put it back. No. Don't delete everything. Just keep whatever you are. Okay, up to here. Before you make any change, say make sure you understand the problem.
Okay.
So every star, the left side need to be the same as the right side. And you right now you're checking if there is the same, you return already. That's wrong. You have to check every single one that actually is actually right side and left side are the same.
Okay.
So think about it. What do you want to actually work on this problem? How you are going to solve the problem? Don't touch keyboard. Just answer me. How
Uh,
are you going to solve the problem?
I'm gonna put continue instead of return
No,
true.
that's wrong. That's definitely wrong. The problem set up every star need to have the same. That means if you find some star, left side and right side are not the same, you return false.
Okay.
Otherwise, finally you return true. So you do opposite logic. Why you change it here? What's this?
If not,
If not, you use not equal. You actually don't do it outside. It actually doesn't work. This one, it doesn't work. You need to put a parenthesis outside. You actually just not just doing it that way.
okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Be careful. Your logic is wrong. That's a whole problem. Don't touch keyboard if you are not sure about the solve the problem. Jiang, next one, your turn. Are you okay so far?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you trying to do? Oh, okay. You work on the array. Okay. This one, let me go back to Taipei. Okay, Taipei, your turn. This one is wrong. The first character is 0, 1, not 0. 0 means starting from 0 to the end. That's the original string. You didn't check the length of the string. For those are shorter than this one, I mean shorter than 2, you actually need to return the string itself. Return str. There's not needed, it's a garbage. This curly brace not needed, this is not needed. The missing semicolon, put the semicolon on first. Oh. Okay, next one, let me have Liana, your turn. Liana, you have any questions so far?
Well, I'm almost done with this one.
Okay, I'll watching you see this time. See where you are right now. Mm. So why are you curling 90%? This one, since you are doing as it must be like this. This is not 180%. This is 180% degree. I'm sorry. Is it okay? Half a circle is 180 degree. If you do 90 degree, it's just this much. Okay, that's not enough. So for S, like you go this much, turn 180 degree, turn 180 degree, this one facing this way, you mismatch it. Let's assume this is certain length, you will get a perfect S. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So turn this 180 degree, and then 180 degree on that one, and then you actually step first. Yeah, you can change that later. You need to move forward 20 after this first. Yeah, okay. You change it to 15, okay, but that's too small. 20 later, just move forward for 20 later, right now. This one add a move forward 20 first. So you complete the S first. Sizing you can change later. Okay, this everything is okay. Now you change the size. You know what I'm saying? Size you can always turn. You don't worry about turn. You want the shape to be S first. Don't worry about the size. Size sometimes you can tune it until you are happy. If you are happy, you can finish it. You can finish. Okay? Good job. You continue, okay? So usually you just worry about the shape. Don't worry about it. So it may be this big, maybe this big, but as long as it's S shape, it's okay. The size you can change, color you can change, size you can change. So when we do the website design, you see sometimes I don't care about the size, I don't care about the color, because those kind of things, right, we can change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can always pick a color picker to change the color. So the color is not important. The shape or the function that you call is more important. Okay? You continue. Next one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn.
I finished this one.
Next one. This one, why you -2?
Because we don't need to check the last two.
Who say
Be-
that?
No, because
Who say
these
that?
because won't it count like a out of bounds?
No, you won't. Because you had the zip, you may have zigzag right here, but you may have zigzag and then AP. How to do with the AP?
Okay.
You keep on those letters. So you check the window right here in the if now. You want to check the windows here, I less than str the lens minus to put it over here inside the if.
Wait, what did you say?
-2 and so I less than this. You check the windows right here in the if, not in the follow.
Okay.
So basically, this is like you check if it's zigzag if you are using the lens of window 2, window 3. Okay, that's correct. But some of them you don't check the zigzag because in the last AB you actually have to add them back.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So else you do what? And then yeah, and then return your R. Okay, so you know what you are doing, but your problem is that you when you do printing, your logic is still wrong. Okay.
Okay.
When we tell you what to do, you know what you are doing. That part is good. Coding part, you are okay. But your problem is that when before you can do coding, your printing part is still not correct. So you still need to draw the diagram, making sure you actually understand what situation it is. Don't just do coding. Just do coding. You may mess up. Next
Okay.
one, let me have Jiang, your turn. Okay, cool. Okay, you continue, okay? This one, let me have Tiger, your turn. Okay. Next one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn. I'm sorry, Deanna, I'm sorry. Deanna, your turn. I just jump over Deanna, sorry. Deanna, this project part eventually is 30% of your overall AP exam score, okay? It is 30% of the score from the project that you're working on right now. Okay?
Okay.
So over the way, we are guiding you to go to get yourself prepared for the whole project, for the whole AP exam. Okay, don't worry about it. If your parent asks, just let them know that it should be fine. Okay, don't worry. We'll guide you for both the AP exam part, the multiple choice part, and project part. Okay, don't worry. Okay, these things that you're reading it right now, actually, eventually, when you go to the exam, they'll give you some sort of problem similar to this, asking you to answer something like problem like this, okay? So you are kind of preparing yourself to answer the free response problem. The free response problem is like this. And then they will based on the project you develop. So later you will develop a project, and based on those project, you will be asked to answer some question in the exam. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you practice it. Okay, you continue. I'll come back later. Okay. Next one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn. This one, you write this, you will for sure have the index out of bound problem. You did not check your I's value, you will go into the index out of bound problem. I don't need to read anything else. This will cause you the index out of bound problem.
Okay.
So why don't you break this into two lines? You actually since one is checking 0, one is checking I less minus 1, so these two are different.
Okay. Uh,
So I now equals 0. Why are you still thinking about it? Why do you need to do that? 这是 I not equal str 的 length minus 1. Why do you actually created I plus 1 equals something? That's actually stupid,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
You have a very easy way to do it, but you choose to make it harder. Okay, go. Machine curly brace. Not sure where you are wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think I have an extra one.
Okay. Anyway, you need to match well, okay?
Okay.
Next one, let me have Jiang. Jiang, your turn. No, you still may have a equals 0, A equals A ID equal BID case. It's not so easy. The else part is wrong. The else part you may the compare equals 0, but your AID may equals BID. That's actually not this is three-way comparison. Okay. Next one, we have Tiger. Tiger, your turn. You have high elsewhere. So you do for loop. I plus 1. That equals, you have a few problems. Number one, when you compare the string, it's not using that equals sign, it's using that equals. Second, you still have another error that actually, this one you actually is elsewhere. Let me see. Otherwise, start with, it actually is that if the string start with a high. And fourth, it is say start with, actually this is not start with. This is nothing to do with start with. Start with means that your beginning part is HI. You don't need the else part. You don't need the fourth part. You do not check the length. Finish the semicolon. You keep missing the semicolon. This one, not done yet, okay? This one. Where it will be enough like this. This one we have the end, your turn. You have any questions so far?
Yeah, it's fine.
This unit 3 will go to maybe less than 10. And after less than 10, you change to unit 5, okay? And then after you finish the unit 5, we'll have you to start to do the project. Final project.
Okay.
That's our planning. Just choose one. Okay, just choose one. It's actually not really that important. Let's choose something. I think it makes not a lot of sense. Just choose something. Okay, just go. Okay, continue. Okay. Okay, you continue. Next one, let me have Harrison. Harrison, your turn. Okay, one more problem. You're almost done with this. Well, what do you mean by this?
You check if like out of bounds to check if there's enough letters.
Why out of bound you check this?
What do you mean?
What do you mean by the out of bound? This will check what kind of out of bound.
Like if there's enough characters before it?
Enough character before it?
Yeah.
Why do you need to check enough character before it?
To check if like word
You
the
need to
word
check X,
character.
Y. What do you need to check any other word before it? You check X, Y, and why do you need worry about a two letter before it? No, I don't get it.
I don't.
This is actually not useful.
Wait, doesn't this only check if there's two spaces for the XY?
This
Because
is not
XY
checking XY for two spaces, it's not. Your
Wait.
I greater than W. You are talking about here, if the W is XY, you are checking like after the two letters later. So why are you doing this? I don't get it.
like I'm trying to check if there's a XY before this iteration of like letter. Like this
Why do you need to check that?
because it says before and after the XY or word.
It doesn't work that way. You need to check XY and then you want to get a later, maybe you are getting the later of the A or Z, you keep correcting these letters. So why do you need to worry about any more than two letters on here? I don't get it.
I was thinking of like doing it the other way of like checking each letter to see if there's XY in front or behind it.
Why do you need to check that?
No.
You need to detect the XY and then add the letter before it and after it.
Okay.
So why one? Your S1 may starting from zero.
Yeah.
So if it's starting from zero, what will happen?
You can't get the letter before it.
You can't take the letter of it, so don't add it. That's the only thing you need to do.
Okay.
You still need to add the one after it. Right? You have to be logical. You actually, I don't know what you're talking about or what you're thinking about.
Okay.
So why semicolon there?
Alright. Uh,
Oh, what are you doing? You use a double quote for it? Well, what are you doing right now?
I'm adding the
Why
character
you need to add the length? You see, it actually is XY.
Yeah.
You want to add the data before it.
I'm doing like the one after it, so else.
You do it before it. You need this one.
Oh yeah.
Why are you worrying about this one after? It's later, not right now.
Yeah.
And you check I not equal zero, I not equal zero, doing this one. This one after it is not checking I equals zero, it's actually I equals the I plus W.
Okay.
It's different later. So why quote? Yeah. It's pretty simple. Why are you creating trouble for yourself?
Okay.
Mhm. Okay. You still have one more problem, okay, but it's okay. Go. 9, 4. Double equation.
Right?
Wait. 9, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
Right there. You did not check the window correctly. This one is using the window of W. Do you need to handle the word after it? No, you don't. Just up to the last one is window of W.
okay.
This situation is different. Last one. Okay.
Okay.
Next one, let me have Jiang your turn.
Wait, Dr. Chow.
Hmm?
I'm done with string 2, so do I do any other 2s?
Yeah. Do you understand it's a problem or no?
Oh, I understand it, but I can't think of an algorithm to do it at Spiegelman.
This one you can use 0 to 25 or A to Z. If you have A, mark it as a true. If the both array has a true, means this both has A.
Hmm?
You
Can you
see
say
a A, you mark A as true. So that this one you have the A is true, 2, this is C is true, and X is true. This one you have B is true, C is true, D is true, X is true. So you actually compare the two array, both true will be here and here. So counter is 2. Using two array to store whether they are A to Z or not. You got my point or no?
I don't exactly understand what you're trying to say though.
One more time. You look at the first array. First array is ACX, so you actually create an array from 0 to 25. When you have the A, you mark this one as true. And then you have the C, so 2, you mark it as true. This actually is A, B, C.
Oh,
And then you compare the other one. The other one, this is A array. You compare the other one for B array. So here you have B, C, B and X. So you compare this one, both of them have this one, so C is true, so +1. This one, X is true, +1. So this one you got a counter of 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it is not A to G, what will happen is that you may want to use a map.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, this is, but it
Just
doesn't,
use array. Just use array is enough. You don't need to use map.
but it doesn't say it's like only a single letter char though.
Hmm?
I'm pretty sure it doesn't say it's like only one letter char though.
This one is only one letter.
Oh, okay. Then doesn't it have to go into a loop twice?
You need to look through A and look through B, yeah. But that's actually linear.
Oh,
Order n and order 2n is the same, so both are linear. It doesn't matter.
oh yeah, they don't consider that
Yeah,
constants.
the cons they don't care. There's one way you can use a while loop to do it. I'll tell you later. Okay,
Okay.
I'll tell you how to do while loop later. But before you do that, you work on this.
Oh wait, are you? I
No, no,
can-
no, 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 no. You finish this one first.
Yeah. I know what you're trying to do.
Equal true. Equal true.
No, I'm trying to input. Oh,
Copy this whole for loop for the B array. It's not the same, so you copy it for B array. Okay, and then serve for loop to compare both of them from A to Z. Use a counter.
oh wait. Hmm?
One more then is okay. Yeah, you don't need that. Less than 26. A to
Oh,
Z is 26 later, it's not 25 later. Your Boolean array is 26, not 25. Both Boolean array are 26, not 25. It's A to Z.
how much is there between A to Z? I forgot.
Yeah, it's A to Z.
Yeah,
26,
but
not 25.
26.
Hmm?
Oh, no.
This is 26, this is not 25. Counter increase. You need a counter. Return counter. Okay. Okay, let's actually talk about the other way. So right now you actually using this one. This one is using two array and compare. Okay, that's one way you can do it. Now you can also do it for while loop. So when you do while loop, let's assume that you have A, C, X. So now you have B, C, D, X. So basically you want to, it actually say that it possibly with duplicates. Okay. So basically you find a smaller one. Okay, let's assume that the smaller one is A. So you will keep track of the previous later. Let's assume it's A. Let's assume starting with the space. Okay, you compare these two and then you find out A is smaller. Okay, so basically you will advance the pointer P to the one the same as this one or smaller or greater than. Okay, so here you actually this one already bigger than A, so you stop right there. You compare A is smaller, so B not the same with it. So you basically change it to A. Okay, then you continue to work for the newer number bigger than A. So you stop at C, this one stop at B. So now the same, you continue to advance this one until it's bigger and then you stop right here. So basically you go through the two array and then to see if the smaller one have someone to match with. If not, you advance the bigger one, the smaller one to for the next one until it's smaller or bigger than the bigger ones. But doing that, you would need to have two while loop inside a while loop. That's more complicated, but it is solvable if you do that. Okay.
I think I'll try that right now.
Yeah, you can try it later. That's one way you can do it.
Okay.
Okay. Next one, let me go back to Tiger. Tiger, your turn.
Oh wait, I'm done with AP1.
If that was AP1, go to the click on Java.
Yeah.
If you haven't do the recursive, work on the recursive, you finish all the level 2, right?
Yeah.
You finish the AP1, so you go to the recursive one. Okay?
Okay.
And then recursive 2. After you finish recursive 2, you go to level 3. Okay?
Okay.
And level 3 is roughly close to user code level already. Okay?
Okay.
When you open the curly brace, you close it right away. Okay? Don't do it in the middle of somewhere. You will have tough time to match it later. Is that okay?
Yeah.
When you open the curly braces, you close it right away, and then you put it something in the middle later. Don't create this and then do a lot of coding and then later put this. That usually when you later you need to match your closing curly brace, it will take you more effort.
Okay.
Okay. This one let me have, well, we're already over 9 o'clock. Any questions so far?
No.
No? Okay. Okay, that's it for today. Okay, good night and bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank